Ready. Advanced settings submenu. And for kicks against when selected. View Superstar X Factor submenu. Enter, yes. Entering French, and yes. Entering current franchise screen, you have 2 options. Franchise launcher, you have 4 options. Franchise, online save is selected. Entering T, ready. Edit, entering edit uniforms. Edit ready. Ready. Advanced and kick select against with ready.
From the host of Super Bowl 50 back in February of 2016, there's a look at the home of the 49ers, Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. Today, boy, what a matchup. 2 NFL franchises with so much history, so much tradition, getting set to do battle here. As it'll be the New York Giants taking on the San Francisco 49ers. Three-quarters of the NFL season are complete. What lurks in our final month? We're underway in Week 14. A dangerous return man showing it here. And he takes it all the way across the 40 before going out of
entering
bounds.
play call, coach suggestions, there are 8 categories, you have 12 options,
That's exactly how you want to start the game.
Selected.
Excellent momentum off the opening kickoff.
Here's Christian McCaffrey. His pops was a Giant for 3 years. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage.
Inside zone, empty, inside
They'll
zone.
wind up getting a yard on the game's first play. It's 2nd down.
Watch out!
Here's Purdy. That's complete. It's Brandon Ayuk. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And that'll bring us to a 3rd and 4. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
There are 8 categories, huddles, constant formation, clear, formation, there are 8 categories, field goal, there are punt, field goal.
And the punter's on the sideline. Here's the field goal unit now to try an exceptionally long one. And his kick is right there. It's good. We're not
Entering
ago,
play
Charles, that
call,
would have been a new
there are
NFL
two
record.
categories.
But
You
instead,
have three
it's shy
options.
of
Kick
setting
off
the
left
record, which is
selected.
66, but still from 65 away, one of the longest kicks in league history.
And that puts him in elite company in the NFL. Only a few have ever even attempted that, let alone put it through the posts. How about his moment? It came together for him, and he delivered.
So following the touchdown, here's Moody back out to send it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a
Entering
touchback.
play call, coach suggestions. There are 7 categories. Double bracket.
Good starting field position for the New York Giants here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. They'll start with a run by Tracy. And he's got room. He's going to get this all the way down inside the 35.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 7 categories.
Well, partner, I have to say they called him in the right defense there.
Play
Nickel
sheets.
set,
There are 7.
fit defensive
4,
back
3.
on the field,
Cover
and they
2.
love
Sam
to run
Winston.
against that because now you typically get
Pass.
a bigger blocker on a smaller defender.
Yeah, because those DBs like you, they want the interception. They're not as worried about the running play, right?
Not at all. And I still remember being in school, and one of my offensive line teammates used to say, boy, I'd love to come back here and hit you little people.
Good run there. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped it to 1. The first-round pick looking comfortable in this
Entering
offense.
play call,
First down.
4-3. Play sheet. You have 27 options. Sam Winston is selected. Cover 2 invert.
They've got 3 tight ends here on 1st and goal to add some extra mass.
Come on. Hit. 1918.
On the jet sweep, here's Neighbors. Oh, this one may need to go back to the drawing board.
Entering
He's going
play
to be
call,
swallowed up
4-3.
right away.
Play sheet. You have
No
27
gain there, and it's
options.
going to set
Sam
up
Winston is
2nd and
selected.
goal.
At the 2-yard line. Let's go.
Back to throw here. And he's got his man in stride, complete. Touchdown. A great effort there. His 9th touchdown of the season.
Entering
And the
play
Giants
call,
have answered
coach
that early
suggests
field goal
safe
to
man
take a
left.
first-quarter lead. The call is to go for 1 and kick the extra point. He's got it. They'll see that opening drive field goal and raise it a touchdown, and that makes it
Entering
7-3.
play call, special teams.
The kicking team out there for the Giants as they will send this one away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 8 categories. You have 12 options. Pop-post curl shot is selected. AHP slash.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I've never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them want to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field
Entering
goal,
play
they'll take
call,
it.
inside
Way better than
mesh
the
spot.
alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick other than the extra point. That's it.
Second down, 8 to go from the 28. Purdy now to throw. A quick throw knocked away and
Entering
incomplete.
cash did.
He was trying to get it to George Kittle as tight end. And it's 3rd down. You talk about this Giant defense. They're a top 5 unit right now against the pass in the league. In fact, they sit at number 5.
And I'm struggling a little bit trying to really categorize this crew. They're top 10 in the league against the pass, but the bottom half of the league in sacking the quarterback. That doesn't make sense. Imagine if this group ever put pressure on the QB, they'd easily move into the top 5.
Entering play call.
His third catch of the afternoon is a first down.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
And he goes down, but not before getting us inside the 25. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first?
Entering play call.
Play this year. He's certainly been the guy to deliver. And as the season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10. McCaffrey running up the middle. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. Second and 10 coming up. The Niners have 3 of 9 now on the year. They were winners the last time out, so they'll be looking here to make it 2 in a row.
And when you and I watched tape prepared for this, what we saw was a team that competed hard, and they played well in all 3 phases of the game. And I think if they can carry that over to this week, they've got a really good chance to emerge victorious yet again.
Throwing here, Purdy. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Wallace. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. 18 yards on his first catch of the game. It's a first down.
Get set. 18. Watch out. Yellow.
Purdy looking to throw. And it's complete. In the end zone. Touchdown, 49ers. Ricky Pearsall from 6 yards away. And the Niners have regained the lead.
Entering play call. Coach
Well, that's about as quick of a
there are 8
passing touchdown
categories.
as
You
you'll
have
ever see
15
right there.
options.
Everyone has a section in their
selected.
playbook called the quick game. That was a super quick game. Out of the hands of the thrower, bam, right to the receiver, successfully for a touchdown.
How in-depth is that quick game part of the playbook?
It's pretty in-depth because people want the ball in the hands of the quarterback into the playmaker's hands downfield as fast as possible. There are a lot of plays, a lot of options involved with that.
Moody good with the extra point. And the lead is now
Entering
10
play
to
call.
7.
Normal. There are 2 categories. You have 3 options. Kickoff left is selected. So
here's Moody back out there now to send this one away.
The Giants take over first.
Entering play call. Play sheets. There are 7 categories. You have 3 options. Time play sheet is selected. Time play sheet. Play sheets. There are 4. 3. Play sheet. You have 20. Cover to invert.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. And the last time I look and repeat that, Charles' defense, they were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
10-7 our score after 1 right here on EA Sports. Giant football, and we're ready to begin the second quarter. As they are looking at a second down and 6 coming up.
Sam Winston is selected. Give cushion.
Now back to throw. That's caught left side by Neighbors. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45
Entering play
before
call.
going out.
Play sheets, error 7.
Second catch for him today, and
Cover
they'll wind up a
one
first
double
down.
slot.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Bronco 80. 19 Charger. 19 Charger. Go.
Straight ahead, here's Tracy. And good work there in open space. He's
Entering
got this
play
all the
call.
way down
Coach
now to the
suggestions,
32.
error 7 categories.
48 yards rushing for him now on just his first 3 carries. Well, he's broken off some big-time runs here in this first half.
And let's just face it, when you go into a game,
Sam,
you think
blitz
you got
free.
the plays that are
Nickel,
going
blitz
to
two.
work, but when you actually get out there and they're starting to happen, your confidence rises, and he's running with terrific ability right now.
Now a play fake here on first down. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end.
Entering play call. Coach suggestions, error 7
because it was a drag
categories.
route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch,
One double,
nowhere to
double,
turn
yard,
upfield and gain any yardage.
2nd and 9.
Let's go. Bronco 80. 79 Bronco.
He'll drop to throw. A throw right side caught by Neighbors. And they move this all the way down to the 9. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
22 yards.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can
Entering
turn a
play
short
call.
throw
Coach
into a solid gain
suggestions,
at
error
any
7
moment. Once he caught
categories.
that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
Play sheets, error 7 time play sheet. You have 42 options.
Ready, set.
2
Cover 3
minutes
sky
gone
is
by,
selected.
second quarter.
Give cushion.
Here we go. Here we go.
Give cushion.
Tracy going to get it on first down. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard
Entering
line.
play call. Time
It's a
play.
good pickup
Play
of 7
sheets,
yards, and now they're
formation,
looking at
error
2nd and
6.
goal.
Monster
That's
green.
good hard running right there on first and goal. That gets them down to the 2 and puts a lot more pressure on that defense.
Good yardage on first down. Now can they punch it in on 2nd and goal? On a jet sweep, here's Neighbors. And he's going to get this back to the
Entering
3-yard
play
line and no
call. Cover
further.
3.
That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down.
As a wideout, when you take that handoff and you're coming around the edge, you're expecting to see nothing but empty space in front of you.
Give cushion.
But if not,
Well, things can go south in a hurry, and that's exactly what we saw on that play with a loss.
Give cushion.
Off the option, that's complete. Touchdown, Giants! Darius Slayton, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Giants have taken the lead. So a nice touchdown pass for the rookie there. And, you know, as they go down the stretch, look, they're not a playoff team. This is just confidence building and growth time for him, right?
Yeah, it's a game within the game, isn't it? Because every team wants to win all games on their schedule. But the development of this rookie quarterback is paramount for this team. So you're exactly
Entering
right.
play
Every
call,
rep, doesn't matter what the
special teams.
game, what the situation, what the score, valuable for him, valuable for his team as they look towards next year.
The kicking team out there for the Giants as they will send this one away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
Entering play call. Con smash. Flat. Ca empty and power. Empty slot under.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. A long drive last
Short
time out for this
cross.
offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
and partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But Let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air.
Entering play
Picked
call,
apart
special
by
concept, error
Obviously, and they've made
categories,
some
error
adjustments there
13
on the back end.
subcategories,
Yeah, because
options,
offensively, we know that they're
spacing,
not going to be
error
shy
6
about throwing that
categories, you
football.
have 11 options, stick spacing is selected.
So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Up the gut, McCaffrey. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage.
Coach
They
suggest
follow up
counter
that gigantic gain with the tiniest of pickups, 1 yard.
At the Giants' 24-yard line.
They work now on 2nd and 9.
Get set, get set.
Here's Pearsall on the jet sweep. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
Entering play
2
call,
runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. Defensively, they had that one pretty well figured out.
Yeah, and one of the things about this play, it can be even more effective when you run a lot of motion, and there's plenty of times you don't hand it off.
Purdy from the gun on 3rd down. And this one is incomplete.
Entering play call, coach suggestions, error 8 categories, you have 14 options, field goal 40 yards selected.
You just don't want to force it in there because it's going to be tipped up and picked off.
A 40-yard attempt.
And this one is right through. And the lead is down to 1 now at 14
Entering
and 13.
play call, normal, error
So the
3
margin shrinks
categories,
a bit
you
as
have 3
back-to-back drives
options,
here for
kickoff
him and
left
with
is
field
selected.
goals.
Yeah, we know no one's turning down 3, especially in the first half, but you've got to finish these drives in the end zone. That's got to be a priority. Nice to have a reliable kicker, but outside of his agent, you know you'd rather him kick 1-pointers instead of 3-pointers.
And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
Entering play call, formation, recent, play, coach suggest, play sheets, errors, coach suggest, play sheets, error 7 categories, you have 3 options, dime play sheet is selected, coach suggestions, error 7 category, play sheets, error, coach suggest, weak blitz 1, cover 4 quarters, cover 3 cloud, play sheets, error 7, run stop, play sheet, you have 30 options, cover 3
The
is
Giants
selected.
offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. So for this offense, Charles, remember, drive 1 made it to the end zone. Drive 2 resulted in a touchdown as well. Now they'll try to make it 3 for 3.
Yeah, and you know, they told us all week that this was the plan and this is what they wanted to execute, but did they really believe it would happen this well, this efficiently? I know they'll take it, and afterwards they'll say, there was never a doubt in our minds we were going to be successful in this one.
Entering, trio skies, cover 3.
So 1 play, and they're already just shy of midfield.
Mustang 19. Let's go now. Panther 60. Panther 60. 70 Timberwolves. 70 Lions. Let's go.
They'll hand it to Tracy. And a solid run here as he'll pick his way down to the 42-yard line.
Entering play call,
66
run
yards
stop,
rushing
play
for him as he has been
sheet,
tough to stop here
options,
this
cover
first
3
down.
selected,
Now,
trio
this is an
skies,
example of
cover
breaking down a
3.
defense because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of
Play
attack,
sheet,
and guess what he's
coaching,
doing?
cover
Forcing the
9,
secondary
2
guys to have
invert
to make a
hard
lot of
flat.
tackles.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Ready.
On play action, they'll throw. Now, quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
Entering
Charles,
play
you
call,
wonder about
coach
this defense
suggestions,
coming in.
error
I mean,
7
look, it's no secret they're
categories.
playing a team that's down on its luck right now. Losers of 5 straight. How does that change how you prepare for a game?
Well, to me, the first thought is you just get after them early,
Cover some
right? Take
camp
away
view.
any chance of them building any confidence.
But the second thing is you prepare a little bit differently. You've got to expect this team to take chances, go for it on 3rd and 4th downs, run a lot of trick plays, anything to try and break their losing streak. So you must stay alert and stay aware.
On to give, it's Tracy. And dropped at the 35, but able to display some strength on the
Entering
run.
play call.
They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
That was a really nice run there to bring it up 3rd and short. After the incompletion on 1st down, it's awfully nice to have a running back that you can hand it to and put you back in a good situation.
Give cushion.
Liking 18. Ready.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end.
Entering play call.
And just 3 yards on the catch there.
7
Couldn't get away.
categories.
And that's going to make it 4th down. And his kick is absolutely perfect. And we're going to stop play here at least momentarily. It looks like there's a 49er who's in some discomfort. Well, the medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. Hang on a second here, because on that last play, it appears one of the Giants shaken up.
Formation.
So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside.
Texas.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. A slim deficit here in a one-possession game. Not much time left, obviously. We'll see if they can march this down the field, at least get 3 and take some momentum into the locker room. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. As the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Back to throw, Purdy. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
There are 8 categories.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
2nd and 10. Purdy will set up to throw it here. And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now.
Entering play.
People think we use it too often, but you've got to be able to throw guys open.
There are 8
When you read
categories.
zone, you've got to stick it in there before your receiver gets to the next guy in the zone. Otherwise, you bring him into the play.
And that's precisely what allowed that defense to disrupt the pass. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Once more, Purdy looking to throw. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Entering play call. Coach suggestions. There are 8 categories. You have 12 options.
They're trying to make every
Selected.
possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
And he was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. It'll be a 39-yard punt, no return.
Coach
And there'll be time for maybe one final play before halftime.
Cover 6.
Down. 70 Timberwolves.
And with time running down, they go down to a knee.
Entering play
So 2
call.
quarters
Coach
down, 2
suggestions.
remain.
There are
Charles
7
and I return
categories.
after the break.
Entering play call. Normal. There are 3 categories. You have 3 options. Kickoff left is selected.
Second half ready to get rolling. The Giants with a lead, and they are set to receive this kick. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little
Entering
pass
play
there.
call.
Call it
Coach
the 26.
suggestions. There are 7 categories. Field sim. Cover 6 press.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
19, Pioneers. Let's go now. Cougar 19.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. That's complete to Jalen Hyatt. So 8 yards on the
Entering
completion
play
there.
call. Coach
And they'll be left with
suggestions.
second
There are
and
7
9.
categories.
I think he just wanted to get the ball to one of his playmakers to see if they can make something happen, but he ends up throwing into a crowded area. And after the catch, he isn't able to do much with it.
On the ground, here comes Tracy. And he'll get about 2 there to the 36.
Entering play call. Coach suggestions. There are 7 categories. Play formation. There are 2 to 3. There are 4 categories. You have 30 options.
Here
Cover 3
comes
matches
third and about a
selected.
foot. They'll go again with Tracy. And he will have a Giants first down, at least at first glance, as they
Entering
spot the football
one
just beyond the marker.
formation.
They
There are
finally
7
made a convert on
categories.
30
There are 4
inches.
subcategories. Option is set to do 3
game
30
so
plays.
far.
You
You
have
know
9
something? A lot of
options.
it's been
Time
power
is selected.
They decided to turn him loose again on third down, didn't they?
2
They
to
did indeed.
cover
He
4,
delivered the
1
tough
double,
yards.
1 double slot.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on first and 10.
18, Rodwood. 8, Crackle 80. Cup 19. Cup 19.
Audible.
He'll look to throw. Caught along the left side by Hyatt. And that's good for a pickup of 10
Entering
yards.
1 double
And that'll leave him with a
2.
second and just a few inches left.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
Pass.
Second down and inches. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45.
Enter cover 4 drop field.
That one a first down pickup of 8.
First down. An 8-yard pickup.
Here we go. Set.
And the Giants first down.
Here's Tracy. And he's going to get stopped up quickly. Give him a yard down
Entering
to 43.
cover 4 double
Well,
bracket.
sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
Second and 9 now. Blitz coming, and down he goes.
Entering play call 2 to 4. There are 5 categories. You have 36 options. Over storm grade
And
is
that'll bring
selected.
up third.
FS will blitz silver shoe pinch.
A long way to go here on third down for the 8th play of the drive.
Cowboy 8.
They'll drop to throw. And this pass broken up.
Entering
Excellent
play
coverage there
call.
on
Coach
third down, as
suggestions.
that was
There are
not
7
an easy one to hold on
categories.
to.
Jamie Gillen in.
Here's Jamie Gillen now, as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. This is taken around the 12. It's just a 30-yard punt that time, no return. And the 49ers
Entering
will
play
take
call.
over deep
Concept.
in their own
There are
territory.
Coach AHD a post girl shot.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And their defense did its job by forcing the punt to start things out. And now, Charles, can the offense get in gear?
I think, Parker, you can sense them saying, okay, the first half was theirs, but now let's get the momentum
Entering
back on our
inside
side. We forced
zone.
a punt.
Flood.
Now let's go
Curl
downfield
high.
and score. If we do that, we'll be set up well for the second half.
At the 11-yard line.
Watch out!
Now the Giants will stop play as they take a timeout defensively.
Entering play.
It's just their first, so 2
spot.
remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And he takes us across the 15 to the 17. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
It's been a struggle this entire game trying to move the ball on the ground. Every now and then you find a little chink in the armor, and that type of run right there lets them know that they can't stop every single run for almost no gain.
There are 13 categories. You have 49 options. Bench is selected.
Now Purdy. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45.
Entering play call /error 13 flat Wiley.
And even 40 yards.
Empty slot under.
What a luxury to have a tight end that can not only catch it, but then can run after the catch like that.
That was the old expression back in the good old days that they used to carry pianos on their backs when they were after they caught the football. Someone would stop and bang out a tune along the way as well. But nowadays, these guys are essentially bulked up wide receivers, and they are a full part of the passing game, and we see a lot of big plays as we just saw there.
On first down, this is McCaffrey. And he maneuvers up the middle for 3. And it's 2nd down.
Entering play call.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime means had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off, and try and chip someone at the 2nd level.
Purdy. The quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
Entering
I'll be succinct. In a one-possession game, every single stop like that could be a difference maker.
Player formation. There are 8 categories. Tight wide formation. There are 8 concept. There are 8 categories. Smash. There are flat wide bench. Flat wide leak. Empty and power. Concept. There are 8. Spacing. There are 6 categories. You have 11 options. Stick spacing is selected.
The line to gain is the 33 on 3rd down. Back to throw. Purdy. That is caught. And he is going to have the Niners first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Ohio.
As an unbiased
Concept.
observer,
There are 8.
I think it would have been interesting to see what they would have done if they hadn't gotten the first down there. But since they did, I guess the point is moot.
And they're right there in that middle ground, field goal range, punt, go for it. But as you said, they picked it up. Back to the ground attack here. It's McCaffrey to the 27-yard line.
Entering
They've got to find a way to get him going. He's such a big part of their offense. I wonder if they might throw it a little and come back to the run.
Anything, because you're right. He's pretty much been completely neutralized. From the 27, Purdy. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. And the Giants are going to hang on the final play. They get the turnover to seal this football game. Back now here in Santa Clara.
Entering play.
It's the Giants with the football and also the lead as we get set to start quarter number 4.
You have 3 options. Dime play sheet is selected. Coach suggestions. Cover 2 man.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Another important fourth quarter series coming up. That last INT helping to maintain their slim advantage. And the Niners get there and bring him
Entering play call, coach suggestions, there are 7 categories.
And now it's second down. And nowhere to hide on that play.
No, there was not, because every exit door, that was surrounded. I think that was supposed to be a bootleg, but he had no chance to get outside the pocket and try and make a play.
Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's second and 15.
Spread.
Panther 11, Panther 11.
Audible.
19 tight, 19 tight, 19 Lions.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line.
Entering play call, coach suggestions,
Give him
there
18
are
there,
7
and the Giants have a
categories.
first down. Well, I'm sure he likes his performance a little bit better than last week. He had the 3 interceptions here, none in the fourth quarter, and he's got his guys in front.
Guaranteed he put in a tremendous amount of work this week, but maybe the matchup is just better for him. Sometimes it just doesn't work out. It's almost like those golfers. Certain courses fit their eye, and they like what they see. And other courses, as soon as they tee it up, they know they have no shot. Maybe that's the difference for
Entering
him.
play
Last
call,
week, no.
coach
This week,
suggestions,
a big
there are
yes.
7 categories.
The 49ers now are going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Nicholas, Sam Mike 1.
Chap 60, Chap 60. Panther 60, Panther 60.
They'll look to throw here on first down.
Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this
coach
defense now after getting
there
walked
are 7
backwards on this drive.
categories.
Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
Ready.
Now it's second and 10.
Give cushion.
Back. 70 Lions. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Hyatt goes in motion left. And second and 10, he'll look to throw again. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to
Entering
take
play
a shot,
call,
but
coach
it's 3rd down.
suggestions, there are 7 categories.
Just because you got the lead in the 4th, it doesn't mean you have to play it safe. I like the aggressive play call there to push it downfield. That time, it didn't work out.
Cloud. Cover 4 quarters.
Ready, ready.
This offense so far on 3rd down, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 10.
19, Pioneer. Let's go.
Looking to throw. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th
there are
down.
7 categories.
Here's Jamie Gillandale as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And great special teams work here. This is knocking on the door of the 5. They'll spot it at the 6-yard line.
And I'm not sure if he got a little sloppy with his mechanics or just put too much juice on the snap. But either way, this one ends up out of the punter's reach. And now it's up to their defense to bail them out.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Their defense accomplished step 1 of the mission. They forced the punt. Now they look to erase that deficit and take a 4th quarter lead. So the completion good for 6 yards. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Out of the gun, Purdy. And he's got McCaffrey open, complete. And McCaffrey going to pick up a Niners first down as he gets this up past the 20. 9 yards on the pickup there, and keeps the drive alive.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
A handoff, McCaffrey running right. Looking to find a lane, but he can't.
Inside, empty and slash leap, empty and pop crossers.
Dexter Lawrence that time in on the stop.
Concept, they're
Seems
right.
pretty obvious
High
defensively
loaded,
a
empty
key
and
was stopping
high
the
loaded.
run game. How have they done it so successfully?
To me, it seems that these guys really did a nice job of paying attention during the scouting report meeting. And you know, Brandon, when they do those, they talk about the top plays that these guys like to run. The best runs for the top running back, those are the ones you focus on and want to take away. And they've done that pretty successfully in this game.
Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on second down. Here's Purdy. Oh, that is incomplete.
And flat Wiley, empty and flat Wiley.
And it's third down. Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Purdy now to throw. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the
Entering
35.
play ball, smash, concept,
Again, it's his
coach,
sixth catch and a first down. And Charles, with that completion, I'm told that puts him now over 3,000 yards passing on the campaign.
And Brandon, I think we have to start to think about where we are in the season, because right now, 4,000 is not out of the question. I think a big game or two, he's certainly capable of getting that done.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
Inside zone, empty
And the
flat
trend continues here in the fourth like it was in the first, second, and third. He's had nowhere to run.
And you're probably thinking to yourself, why do they keep feeding him the football? Well, they trust him first and foremost. They do believe that over time he might actually pop one of these runs. But the bottom line is he takes care of the ball well for them, so they'll keep handing it to him.
Completes it to Jennings. Give him 10 yards here as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and we watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
This is McCaffrey on the give. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up second and 11 at the 50-yard line.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes. And we've got a one-score game.
Recent, there are favorites, formation, there are concept, there are smash, there are Texas.
They'll come up now. This is second and long. Purdy to throw. Got a man. That's Ayuk. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 31-yard line. A bit of a catch for him to remember. That's number 400 for his NFL career. Not a bad number at all.
Choice. Podgy Bread, AHB Choice, Drive, Curl.
Plenty of time and 2 timeouts still at their disposal. First and 10 here. To throw is Purdy. He's got Ayuk once again.
Partner, they're clearly saving those timeouts, but they still have to work with some urgency to put themselves in the right position.
And 5 at the 26-yard line.
Here comes second down at 5.
Audible.
Purdy to throw. That's to the right side, complete to Kittle. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? go where the defenders are
Entering
not.
play
He does
ball,
exactly
sailing
that.
parlor 13
It's a nice catch
categories.
to
You
move the
have
chains.
11 options.
Defense
Bench
got to
stick
find a
curl is
better way of
selected.
accounting for the shorter routes that are being run against them.
Why sail? Left pivot. Concept, there are 8. Formation, there are 8 categories. There are 17 subcategories. Options
Now
set
San
to do.
Francisco
Plus
going to
15
call their
plays. You
second
have 7
timeout.
options.
As the
Entering
clock
play
will stop
ball.
with 18 seconds
Concept,
remaining.
there are 8 categories. There formation, there concept, there are 8 categories. Spacing, there are 6 categories. You have 11 options. Stick spacing is selected.
Now first and goal.
Get set, get set. Line around, up. Stop.
Here's Purdy to throw. Got his tight end. That's complete. It's Bush. Now the Niners going to signal
Entering
for
play
their
ball.
third and final
Concept,
timeout.
there are 8
And
categories.
it's the
There
two
are
teams
6
talking over on
subcategories.
their respective
Formation,
sidelines.
there are 8
We take a break.
categories. There are 7. Normal, you have 12 options. HB dive is selected.
Purdy on a sneak. And he is not going to get in as the big bodies stop him at the 1. And they'll stop it with 4 seconds
Entering
showing on
play
the
ball.
clock.
Coach suggestions.
And now with 4
there are 8
seconds left, we get a
categories. You have
timeout
12
call.
options. Empty flat stick is selected.
Get set, get
Zig.
set. Yellow. 18. Yellow.
Post.
Purdy with one final shot here. And he's got it. It's caught for a
Entering play
touchdown.
ball. Coach
And they have taken the
suggestions.
lead
There are
here
8
in the final
categories. You have
seconds.
15 options. That attempt is selected.
Charles, that drive was perfect. Methodical, executed so well, and they grabbed that lead with almost no time left for a last gasp from the other side.
No way you could have drawn up a better final drive, because not only did they keep their eyes
Entering
on the
play
end
ball.
zone, they
Normal,
made
there
sure
are
they
2
bled the clock out
categories.
as
You
well
have 3
and denied
options.
their
Pick
opponent
off
a chance
left
to
is selected.
respond. That's just terrific situational football to end this one.
Well, this one, Purdy, was fun down to the very end. They got the points late, right before the whistle. Then the ensuing kickoff